American Godzilla VHS covers are an art unto themselves, and one particular movie stands out from the rest, the 1973 classic Godzilla vs. Megalon. It seems like a quarter of all Godzilla VHS releases were this one movie. Most of these releases were the edited TV version of the movie, and they were usually garbage bargain bin quality. Today, I'm gonna grade a nice sampling of Godzilla vs. Megalon VHS covers. But first, I want to give a shout out to today's sponsor, Buy.jp. Buy lets me shop a huge array of Japanese stores and auction sites and have these items delivered to me here in America. This service has been tremendously helpful in helping me make content for you. Here are just a few videos I've done that were made so much better because Buy gave me access to games and merchandise I just never see on sites like eBay. Buy is constantly offering coupons you can use to save money on your shopping, and they're even going to give you, yes you, 2,000 yen of free money when you make a new account using the link in the description. It costs nothing to start a Buy account. In fact, you make money starting a Buy account. So be sure to click the link below right away. And thank you once again, Buy, for being an absolutely fantastic sponsor. Alright, let's start with this release from Star Classics, which was the first Godzilla movie I owned on home media. It comes in a nice piss yellow sleeve, with a bunch of people on the bottom who look like they just left the Great Gatsby's house. Just like every girl I've ever tried to show this movie to, they're not even looking at the screen. These two are looking, so maybe it's official that 8 out of 10 people aren't willing to sit through Godzilla vs. Megalon. Oh, one more thing, and maybe I'm just being nitpicky here, but that's not Megalon! This is Mechagodzilla! They used a still from the wrong movie! Seriously, Star Classics, you had one job. Grade F. Nightmares, Godzilla vs. Megalon, a chilling horror classic? The only thing horrifying in this movie is the English voice dub for this kid. This looks like the cover of a book you'd read in elementary school, called something like It Came to Eat My Teacher. T-Rex Godzilla is wandering around this building, so what's this guy looking at then? Maybe he's looking at Megalon, but that just means Godzilla's going the wrong way. Turn around, you asshole! D-. Video Treasures sure has a take on this movie. Let's ignore the colorized brown Godzilla because the back text is where the action is. Those who live on the Earth's surface continue to test atomic bombs, and finally, the people of Zootopia, a lost kingdom beneath the Pacific Ocean, fearing their destruction from the tests, this is a lot of goddamn commas, call upon the monster Megalon to save them. Sounds like Megalon's the good guy to me. He immediately attempts to level Tokyo. We can't let this happen. So out of his resting place in Tokyo Bay comes Godzilla with the aid of Robot. You know, the beloved character, Robot. And the world is safe again from atomic testing. First of all, spoilers. Second of all, is it? And what is this logo? A gun resting across a pirate's face going under his eye patch and through his bandana? D-. United American Video Corp presents Godzilla vs. Megalon, except this cover has art of Mothra. Not sure if you need me to tell you that Mothra is not in this movie. If she were, that would bring the female count up to 1 in this frickin' Sausage Fest film. She looks like she's kamikazing while Godzilla hawks a sideways loogie in her face. F+. This Crown Movie Classics cover is... come on. F. Troy Gold Godzilla vs. Megalon, featuring some Godzilla clip art where he's using his atomic breath, but looks more like garlic breath. And then the back is a still from the very first Godzilla movie, which again is not this movie. Have any of these people actually watched Godzilla vs. Megalon? D-. Video Classics didn't, because they put a still from the first Godzilla movie on the front of the box. And what is this font? It looks like it says Godgilla Us Wegaloo. D. Oh my god! Finally, box art that actually features Megalon! It even looks accurate to Godzilla's costume, too. Way to go, UAV! Godzilla's curling his tongue like he's saying "Karrrr," but otherwise, someone finally passed with an A-. This cover from Goodtimes is the exact same idea, but instead of springing for an artist, they just made the picture using screenshots. So we get this giant Godzilla head watching over the fight, or actually he's looking up at the titling, which isn't too bad. B-. Here's a take. Another release from UAV with original art, but this one looks like Godzilla and Megalon are shaking hands. Or that Godzilla's pulling Megalon over to him while saying, "What's the matter, you?" I can't stop looking at Megalon's face. He looks like he started as a human and then turned into this bug like Franz Kafka. B. This Goodtimes home video release gives us the iconic poster art of Godzilla and Megalon standing on the Twin Towers, which was somehow sustaining their weight. They never go to New York in the movie, so this is false advertising. But then again, so is showing Mothra or Mechagodzilla. B+. Hollywood favorites said, oh yeah, well what if we flip the picture and put Godzilla on the left side? Is it better now? No. B. Here's a Goodtimes double feature with Godzilla vs. Megalon and the Snow Creature, a 1954 horror film. What a natural pairing. Might as well pair Godzilla with the Shawshank Redemption or Austin Powers while you're at it. C+. Here's the Starmaker VHS cover. This requires context. Starmaker released a bunch of Godzilla films on VHS, and the sides combined to make this picture from Godzilla 1985. The fronts all had the same template of the same Godzilla head in the background, and then a monster from the movie in the foreground. But remove that context, and this art just looks sloppy as hell! Taken on its own, it's just Megalon blocking a bigger Godzilla, or maybe a ghost Godzilla as he's fading away under the shoulders. D. Finally, here's a cover with everyone. Godzilla looks ready to burn the whole world down. Jet's just standing there like a good boy. Looks like somebody made this with Windows Paint. B-. Even the covers I showed you today have slight variations, and there's some more designs out there if you can believe it. Which is your favorite VHS cover for Godzilla vs. Megalon? You would think making a cover for one of the most well-known Godzilla movies would be, well, not even easy, let's just say doable, but a lot of these companies really struggled. But in all honesty, I do miss the art of Godzilla VHS covers. It's not like DVD and Blu-ray covers are needlessly as bizarre. What the hell is that?